The topic this morning is an AIDS update, and we're fortunate to have with us to give this update the director of Project COPE at Meharry Medical College, Dr. KPoku. And let me welcome you to the show this morning, Dr. KPoku. Dr. KPoku, one of the things that we'd like to try to accomplish this morning is to talk about AIDS as a disease, and at the same time recognizing that not long ago you were with us and you gave us what we consider to be at the time an excellent overview of the whole problem of AIDS. And we'd like to repeat that today and to sort of give as much of an update as we possibly can, excuse me, as we possibly can. And in order to do that, let's start off by having you to give us some information about yourself, about your background, your education, and your career, and your involvement with this dreaded disease.
I'm originally from Ghana in West Africa. I've been in the U.S. since 1981. I first had a master's degree in Northwestern University in Evanston, Illinois, had a PhD in Vanderbilt University, and master's in public health at Meharry Medical College. Since '81, when this disease surfaced, I have been following it because it had implications in Africa, where I come from. So I have been following this disease for quite a while. And I was fortunate to work as director of this Project COPE, whose main function is to do everything it can to help eliminate this disease among the community where we are.
And so you've been working with this as a problem since 1981.
Yeah.
Why don't you give us some information, Dr. KPoku? I think that many of our viewers would probably like to know more information about the history and the causes of this disease. I think we all know that it first appeared among the homosexual population and et cetera. But give us some information about the history and some of the causes.
Well, primarily this disease surfaced around 1981. 1981 was the first time there were reported cases, reported in the newspaper, in articles, about 5 cases or 6 cases of unusual symptoms among primarily gay young men. We didn't know what it was. All that the doctors found was that there were some cancers of the skin called Kaposi sarcoma. So in fact, some even called it Kaposi sarcoma opportunistic infection. Then later on, when the disease was seen more and more among the gay community, it was called GRID, gay-related immune deficiency disease. But the common thing among all those persons was the fact that they all had what we call suppressed immune system. They were young